Okay, guys. So welcome to the part A. So as we've said, part A has 20 questions, and you have 15 minutes to answer these 20 questions. But the priority of this tutorial is for you to be able to complete the task within 12 minutes. So this is how we're going to go about it. So for this video, we'll be talking about how we'll be answering the first question, the first 7 questions under 3 minutes. Yes. So we need to dedicate 3 minutes for the first 7 questions. And so what are these first 7 questions? The first 7 questions entails matching where a sentence is with a text, where it is getting from. That's all. That's all about the first 7 questions. And so this is what we'll be doing over 3 minutes. And how are we going to do this? Now, if you look at the text very well, you will see that they have headings. Like text A now is all about tobacco. Text B is talking about BMI. Text C is talking about current research, while text D about health repercussions of Western lifestyle. So now let's go into the questions. So question 1 to 7. For each question 1 to 7, decide which text A, B, C, or D the information comes from. You may use any letter more than once. In which text can you find the information about? Now to the first question. From where did the data for the research were collected? So guys, here we have only 20 seconds to answer these questions. If we are to complete the task in 30 minutes, we have only 20 seconds to locate where the text or which text the sentence comes from. So there's going to be on some occasions like 2 questions or 3 questions where we will not be able to solve under these 20 seconds. So those are the ones that we're going to dedicate the remaining seconds that we have left in the 3 minutes to. So now for this first question, it's very easy. From where did the data for the research were collected? Now, if you go back to the text, you can see that in text D, there was nothing about research. Text C is talking about current research. Text B, BMI. While text A, tobacco. So, you all know you don't need to read. That's the answer to that one is C. It's text C. So what you're going to write in this gap given is C. Just put C here, nice and slow. Yeah, good. So then move on to number 2. Number 2, name one important risk factors for cardiovascular disease. Now, if you come to text D is talking about health repercussions. Text C, current research. Text B is talking about BMI, while text A is talking about tobacco. You and I both know that tobacco is an important risk factor for cardiovascular disease, as well as BMI. So what you're going to do in a dicey situation like this is you might decide to leave it and go to other ones that are straightforward, or just scan through the one with the shortest lines, scan through the text with the shortest line. So if it is not in that one, then you just go for the other one. It is definitely going to be there. So now if we are to scan now, let's choose tobacco first. So tobacco smoking is an important risk factor for cardiovascular. You can even see it is in the first line. So that's your answer. So the second question is done. That's text A. So you just put in front of these diseases, just put your A there, nice and slow. Thank you. Then what does the observed rapid BMI increase with national income indicate? So here is talking about BMI, body mass index. Okay, so all you need to do here is just to come back out to the text, look at where we talked about BMI, then that's text B. You just put B there. Okay, so you didn't even need to spend up to 20 seconds in answering this thing. Then go to number 4. What type of food are common in the affluent developed economies? So you're talking about affluent developed economies. So go to where they talk about developed countries. The text, and that's talking about text D. So that's your answer, text D. Just put D there. Then number 5, what can cause a number of non-cardiovascular outcomes? Now you talk about tobacco causing to cardiovascular diseases. Then now they're asking about the non-cardiovascular outcomes. So here is going to be your BMI, your body mass index. That's it there. In fact, you see, is there right there on the first line, the observed rapid BMI increase, with national incomes indicates then what was the influence of economic factor on the mean population of blood pressure? So here they are talking about your research. So that's text C. You don't need to read all this. It's there. I can show you. See, mean population blood pressure was not significantly affected by. It's there just before the conclusion. Then also the last one. No, that's number 7. How many smokers are in the developed world? You see that one under smokers, under tobacco. How many smokers are in the developed world? Just go to tobacco, it's going to be there. So that's how to go about it. And should in case you don't find it in tobacco, then you can come to current research, or you can go to Western lifestyle. You won't find it in BMI, but I'm so certain that it's going to be in the tobacco. Yeah, I can see it. It's there. So that's how to go about it. Okay. All right. Thank you.